Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Mikey Bustos bringing you another video. This video is just actually kind of like, um, I guess, a video on something I'm so excited about because I was working closely with this fellow named Romeo, and he mentioned, that he knew Dan Hill personally. Now, for those of you who don't know Dan Hill, for those of you guys who live under a rock or on another planet, Dan Hill is the singer of the song "Sometimes When We Touch" and others, and he's great. Like the song "Sometimes When We Touch" just has become a worldwide, historical song. Everyone knows it. And he's Canadian, and he currently lives in Toronto. I believe he's an Ottawa native. But uh, but yeah. Anyway, so I had heard that he knew him personally, and I said, I have a recording of that song that I recorded with BMG because of the Canadian Idol compilation album that we did in 2003. And could you forward this to him? So I created, a video on YouTube and forwarded it to my friend Romeo, who then forwarded it to Dan Hill. So I get an email yesterday um, from Romeo saying that Dan Hill loved the video. Oh my God! Okay, wait. Let me read what he said. This is so. I was floored. My jaw dropped to the ground, and I started screaming, like literally. And I'll tell you why in a sec. So Romeo writes, he loved your video of Sometimes When We Touch. He just called me. I'll be meeting him in a couple of weeks, and he wants me to give you something. Just an FYI. Hope you're well. Ah! I read that and was like, ah! Oh my god! That's so awesome! I'm gonna hopefully meet him on the 17th. I should have pasalubong when I see you next. He was super flattered about the video. Trust me, he's really nice. He's really nice. Um, we'll get that meeting up sooner than later. I'll invite him to set. And I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna come. I'm gonna meet him. So I tweeted about it. I just thought the whole thing was great. He's a legend to me. And I tweeted, now I know how some of you guys feel. So anyway, the reason why am so influenced by this artist is because in particular, the song "Sometimes When We Touch." For one thing, of course, the song "Sometimes When We Touch" was what got me into the top 10 at Canadian Idol, and it was my first professional recording with Sony BMG, and then the album went gold, and I have a gold plaque, on the wall now, because of that song, and I make him money. But also, I that song's special to me because in university, when I was studying to be, a zoologist or veterinarian, in Guelph, which was back in 2000, I joined a singing contest to make some extra money, and I beat 10 other universities, the champions at 10 other universities. I won in my university first, and then I won against 10 other universities, and I came first. And guess what was my winning song? Sometimes When We Touch. And it was at that event on that night, when I had entered that competition with 10 people, like 10 little people from my university cheering for me, to by the end, like the whole place, the whole venue cheering for me. It was then at that moment, singing that song, winning that competition, that I decided that singing was for me, that entertaining people and, influencing people through my artistic craft at the time, singing, was my calling. Uh, and so, that song really has kind of like a deep meaning to me, and I've had history with that song. So to just the thought of the writer and composer of that song listening to me sing it and complimenting me and appreciating my interpretation of his great single, means the world to me. And the fact that he has a gift for me, or something to give me, is even more amazing. And the fact that I might meet him. Anyways, so that's what I've been excited about over the past 24 hours. And that's it. That was just it's just a little video about Dan Hill. Sometimes when we touch, and my I guess sort of um, interaction with the legend. Guess that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Love ya.